You know what time it is. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Into the Pit Barbecue. I'm your host and pitmaster, Ryan Lilly. Now on today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make chicken salad. Yeah, that's right, chicken salad. But since this is Into the Pit Barbecue and it's all about smoking and grilling, we're going to make smoked beer can chicken salad. We're going to make a beer can chicken, throw it on the pellet smoker, smoke it for about 3 hours, pull it apart, make an excellent chicken salad. I'll show you what I put in that later too. And so first thing I got to do is show you how to prep this chicken. So right here I have about a 5-pound bird or so. I have a rub that I'm going to season the outside of this with. And inside the can of beer, or actually I should say, we're using a hard apple cider. So that should be pretty good. I couldn't find any. I'm not really a beer drinker. I couldn't find a decent single can of beer that I would use just for this beer can chicken. So I got a 6-pack of that apple cider, hard apple cider. And I don't mind those. They're pretty good. This is a dry apple cider, not a sweet one. So this should definitely work in replacement for beer. Or you could use whatever kind of beer you want. I've done it before with Line & Cool Summer Shandy. That was fantastic. So, I have a rub here. It's got salt, some dried thyme, dried oregano, some onion powder, some dried coriander powder, or ground coriander, some black pepper, and some chili powder. Now, we're also going to be putting some, in the can, we're going to put a little fresh oregano, a little fresh thyme, some lemon zest, and a clove of garlic. And that should kind of reflect some of the flavors that are in the rub. Now, coriander has a very lemony scent, so reflecting that with the lemon zest, it's going to be perfect. It's going to flavor and aromatize the inside of this chicken, and the rub is going to season the outside. Now, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some olive oil. We're going to use that as a binder. Always, when you're handling raw chicken like this, always make sure to wash your hands or do like I'm doing. Wear gloves. Alright, so we're going to give this chicken just a good amount of olive oil all around the outside of it. It's going to help our rub stick to the outside. Something like this, like a chicken, I wouldn't be using mustard. Alright, so now we got it all rubbed down with olive oil. Time to sprinkle this rub. Now we're going to be cooking this. We're going to start it out at the high smoke setting on my Camp Chef DLX pellet smoker, which is about 225 degrees. That's going to give us some good smoke to begin with. And then we are going to turn the temperature up to about 275 and let it finish cooking for about another 2 hours or so. We'll check with the probe thermometer towards the end. We'll check the breast temperature and the thigh temperature, make sure everything is cooked through. And we're going to bring this in and pull it, let it cool off for a little while, maybe like good 20 minutes, maybe even a half an hour. Hell, you could let it really cool off for a couple hours. Let it get to room temperature. And then pull it apart. And then the chicken salad itself is going to have some mayo, maybe a little sour cream, make it really nice and creamy. It's going to have some celery, some onion, some fresh dill, which I love in my chicken salad. Got some walnuts, some dried cherries, It's fantastic. And with the smoked chicken, it's even better. So, alright, so chicken's rubbed up nice, seasoned up on all sides. Now let's get the inside of that wing there. Make sure you get every surface covered in this rub. Now I use this rub a lot for grilled chicken too. And this is seriously one of the best rubs I think that you could possibly use with chicken or poultry. I mean, you could probably put this on turkey and it would also taste fantastic. Even duck. It's a very nice herbaceous rub. Alright, so that's all seasoned up. Now it's time to get this beer can part done. So with a beer can chicken, what you want to do is you're not using the full can of beer or cider or even root beer I've seen. So what you want to do is pour out about half of this can. Don't dump it. Pour it into a glass and drink it. That looks about right. Let's give this a taste. Smells like beer. Oh yeah, that's very crisp and refreshing. That's actually very similar to the Summer Shandy from Line & Cool. Very similar. Alright, so what I have here, I have some garlic and some lemon zest. Here's my trusty beer can chicken holder. I love these things. So you pop the can in the middle of that. We're going to stick our aromatics in the can to go along with that. Okay, so alright, so here we go. So we got a sprig of thyme. And kind of shove that down in the can. I'm going to break this garlic down a little bit so it can fit in that. You got clove of garlic. Remember, we're trying to reflect the flavors that are in the rub. So we got dried thyme in the rub. We got fresh thyme going into the beer can. We got some fresh oregano. We got some really aromatic herbs going in here. And we also got some lemon zest, which kind of reflects the flavor of the coriander. So, and when you're zesting a lemon, this is the part that's got, when you have a lemon or citrus, this is the part that's got the oils and lots of flavor to it. But when you're zesting it, you don't want to have that white part. That white part is bitter. So you want to just have the colored part on the outside, the yellow part, or orange, or whatever. This this hard cider is delicious. I actually need another taste of it. It's really good. Very crisp, very refreshing, very light. There's a nice apple flavor to that, which is also nice because some of the wood that we're using, I have a competition blend pellets in my pellet smoker right now, and one of the woods that's used in that is apple. So this is actually perfect. This works out great. So now we're going to get the chicken situated onto the can of cider instead of beer. And yeah, and then I'll go get the smoker started. And we'll get, once we get that up to temp, then we will be ready to go. So, basically just gotta set it right on top, and it just kind of sits on there, like so. Alright, so I'm going to get my smoker out and get it fired up, and I'll show you how we get when I put it on. So, see you in a bit. Alright, our smoker's up to temp, so let's get this chicken on the smoker. Sit it right there. Perfect. Alright, we're going to let this go for an hour. Alright guys, our chicken smoked for 3 hours total. I checked the internal temp on the breast and the thighs, and it was perfect, right where it needed to be. So check this out. Look at that. Look at the color on that chicken. Nice rendered skin. No flappy, rubbery skin or anything. Chicken's cooked perfectly. Juicy. Smells absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to taste it, pull it apart, and give it a little bit of a taste. But also, can't wait to make some chicken salad with it. So I'm going to let it rest a little bit longer. It's been resting for about close to a half an hour now. Still pretty warm. Let it rest a little bit until I can pull it apart with my bare hands. And then I'll show you how to make that chicken salad. Alright guys, our chicken's been resting for about an hour now. So time to pull it apart and let's make this chicken salad. Alright. Should be able, oh yeah, look at that. Comes right apart. That's beautiful. Don't even have to really, comes right off very easily. Ooh, let's give that wing meat a taste. That's the best part right there. Mmm. Oh yeah. Smoky, really moist, great herb flavor. That is phenomenal, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is cut the breast meat off the bone. And just pull that off. That's still pretty hot. But comes off pretty easily. You know what? How about we taste a little bit of chicken skin? Mmm. Oh yeah. Great smoke flavor. Try a little bit of that breast meat. Mmm. So super juicy, guys. That beer can chicken, apart from rotisserie, this has got to be one of the best ways to cook a chicken. Oh man, that's got amazing flavor. Taste the smoke. That's incredible. Pull that skin back. Cut that right off the bone. Oh yeah, it comes clean off. I mean, look at that. It's so shiny. Look at my hands. That is some killer smoked chicken, guys. This is really good. Now, cooking it, what I did was I did about an hour at 225 degrees, and then I turned the smoker up to 275, and it was done within 3 hours. Check the internal temp on the thigh and the breast, and it was perfect. Look at that. Yeah, there's some good meat down there too. Oh man, dark meat is amazing, absolutely amazing. But even the breast meat, I mean, look at this. Look at how shiny that is. It was incredible. Great smoke flavor. Mmm. That's seriously some of the best chicken I think I've ever made. Pull all that, the breast meat, man, that's incredible. That is amazing. Alright. You can keep that carcass for, you know, chicken stock, whatever you want. Try to get as much off of there as you can. Alright, last bit of meat, and then I'll show you how we put this together. Oh, this is... You want to talk about making a twist on a chicken salad. Smoking the chicken is the way to go. Alright. So, like I said, we got a couple stalks of celery, and I got one medium onion chopped up. That'll go in there with the chicken. It's going to add some nice crunch, that grassy, herbaceous flavor of the celery, little sharp onion. So we got some chopped up walnuts. I think I'm going to leave them just the way they are. These are also unsalted. Get them in the baking aisle at the grocery store. Put some of those in there. Some more crunch, but you know, get that nutty flavor in there. There's a couple left in the bag. I'll eat those. I love walnuts. Dried cherries. And these are dried tart cherries, like pie cherries, but they sweeten them up a little bit. Fantastic. Similar to a dried cranberry, but really plump and really intense cherry flavor. They're amazing. We're not going to use this whole bag though, because I like to eat them. Oh, there's a big old clump of them. Stuck together. Alright, that's good. Leaves me some to snack on too. Alright. Now, I got classic mayonnaise. I use the mayonnaise with olive oil. I like the flavor of that better. Do probably a few tablespoons of that. Little splash key lime juice. I mean, we got lemon, use lemon. I don't have lemon right now, so just like that bright acidic flavor. Get some smoked salt. Accentuate the smokiness of that chicken. Got some fresh cracked pepper. And just a little dried dill. One of my favorite herbs. There's just something about dill in a chicken salad, or even tuna, that I love it. It's just that very unique flavor. Alright, let's stir this all together. I don't want too much mayonnaise in here. Just enough to kind of bind everything together. Looks pretty good. Let's give it a taste. See if we can get any more of that smoked salt or pepper. Try to get some of them cherries. Get as much as you can in there. Some of the walnuts, celery, the onion. That's some killer chicken salad. Well, I'm going to give it a little bit more smoked salt, just a little. Smokiness that chicken comes through. I'm going to give it a little more splash of this key lime juice. Just a little more acid, cut through all that richness. A little stir. Oh yeah. That's perfect. Smokiness that chicken still comes through. With those bright, tart, sweet cherries. Crunch of the celery and the onion. A little more dill. Oh yeah. That is some smoked chicken salad. Smoked beer can chicken salad. So, if you guys like what I'm doing, give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. Get notified every time I come out with a new video. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. And I'll see you guys next time.